Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Mehcast Reacts. And tonight is the night. Bright lights, hype crowd, everybody's getting loud, everything is going down. It's the season finale.
Woo!
Of Death Battle.
It's finally over.
Yay. And 1, 2, 3, 4 of us, 4 out of 4, exactly 50% of us have webcams. It would be it would be a 5 to 3, but my webcam's broken. Thank you, Logitech. Most of your stuff is great. Your webcams fucking suck. So
my dog is here now.
How does my webcam suck, Alex? Care to explain that?
That's not what he was saying.
no, I'm saying that the webcams I've owned, the Logitech webcams I have owned suck. Anyways,
I'm too lazy to go to my laptop.
All right.
Is everybody ready to go?
No, but let's do it anyway.
I am. This is Galactus versus Unicron. Come on, show some excitement.
I'm sorry, I'm too busy dying.
I should mention this for context. I'm not a fan of this matchup at all, but let's just see what they do with it.
Alright, so I feel like this phase is essentially Death Battle be like, we're out of ideas, so let's make the community tell us what we should do.
That's not really true at all.
Hi, Red Skull.
Say otherwise.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, you have no evidence.
Zootopia, but for furries.
I love that video.
I love that video.
There's lots of moves.
Yeah.
He's got the moves. That really move him.
I mean, that is a fair and reasonable thing to say.
About a trillion years ago.
Yeah.
The fuck is a frillion?
I don't like this.
Is that a real number?
I can't see the fucking video unless
Hold on,
I watch the stream.
Hold on, I'm actually going to look up if a frillion is a real number.
Probably not.
Let's see.
It's comics. They invented it.
I know.
Really surprised. This is so cool.
Yep, you're right. It's a made-up number.
You realize that a billion was not a number that anyone could comprehend, like in the 90s.
Sakio,
right?
quit.
I cannot
Sakio, quit busting my balls. A billion isn't a real number, sir. A billion is a real number. I've just been told that a billion is a real number.
This is why I don't understand Marvel's like cosmic stuff, because it gets freaking high concept and insane.
Seamus.
Oh, yeah, it's true. Look at this.
A little
it's
more
true.
than high complex.
Yeeted. But
you watch anime, you'll be fine.
Very true.
That's a terrifying image. Like,
they made it real name Galen. What?
Galen,
yeah.
Galen. I didn't know you were
Richards.
It's Galen.
I'm not.
Galen. You didn't tell us you were going to straight up.
Harold of Franklin
Damn,
Richards.
It's always the one you least expect.
Spider-Man be like, what the fuck is going on?
Why is there a purple dildo in the Big Apple?
Oh, that's
Honestly,
pretty sick.
I don't remember Galactus.
I didn't know that about Galactus.
Superhero show,
And for those wondering, I was looking up to see if a frillion was a real number.
It is not.
Oh yeah.
Thank you for clarification's sake.
Oh yeah.
What I got for the search results
on your body, you know.
What I got for search results on Frillion was a bunch of weird shit.
Oh yeah.
It's rum.
Shit, it's rum.
Not what I was looking for.
Huh.
Resurrection. I'm not even sure. I feel like
take that, Marvel Zombies.
You know, seeing as Death Battle is hard.
That was weird.
So that's what Sonic
And so a
Frontier
zombie
started.
would see Zombie Galactus.
What the fuck?
That's actually a good
We don't
joke.
talk about. Oh my goodness. 99 bottles of beer.
Hey man, your clock won't
Can I just say, I may not be the biggest Galactus fan, but even I was pissed off with how Marvel Zombies treated him.
Yeah.
Marvel Zombies
Marvel
treated
Zombies
him
the most
almost as
disrespect
poorly
I have
as
ever
Fox
seen
did.
Galactus been given.
Yeah.
I would say it's worse than what Fox did.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Kevin and I
Marvel
bitched about
Capcom.
that significantly when we read through Marvel Zombies.
No, we didn't read through Marvel Zombies, Alex. I think we read through Deceased.
No, we read through Marvel Zombies at one point.
No, we didn't. I think it was you. You might be talking about Dylan.
Oh!
The squirrle joke.
Oh, yeah, that was.
Because I don't recall us ever doing
that was
Marvel
before,
Zombies.
that was before I brought you into Comics for All. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. So
I would
this.
love to see.
Dude, they are
Girl
missing the
in a future
opportunity
episode.
to reference the
I
world leader from the
hunger.
Tick show.
Oh, hi.
I was going to say, somebody else remembers the world hunger from the Tick. I love that.
What the fuck
I
is
love the
that?
Tick.
Plastic swords!
How the fuck did Ryu beat this guy?
Albert Wesker can
Bullshit.
beat this guy.
Yep. Literally anybody in Marvel
Could
vs.
beat this guy.
Capcom 3 could beat that guy.
Yeah, it's true.
I still
I
need to
constantly
get
joke
Phoenix
about the
Wright
fact that,
ending in that
you know,
game.
yeah, I always
Phoenix
joke about the
Wright
fact that
literally
he lost the
took
trial.
He
shit.
defeated
Phoenix
Jesse
Wright.
Ventura.
He did?
Abraxas.
Okay, so that one shot on Darkseid requires some context.
Yeah, why is that there?
So
Okay,
he didn't actually beat Darkseid.
Uh-huh.
He actually no-sold the Omega beams.
That's
Let
why.
Kevin
Let
explain.
me finish.
Hang on.
Let me finish.
Let Kevin talk.
Okay, so Darkseid was trying futilely to fend off Galactus from trying to feed
hold on.
on Apocalypse, but then it turned out that Apocalypse had no life energy to feed on anyway, so Galactus was just like, you know what? This shit, I'm out. Peace. So Darkseid literally won by losing.
Face.
Let's put it that way.
Now, that's still a loss considering Galactus could have fed on that thing if it had even the smallest amount of life.
Yeah, I know, Gizmo. But the point is that Darkseid won by losing. So even when Darkseid lost, he still won.
All right,
Man,
let's
the anti-life equation really is powerful, huh?
Yeah, he defeated
Sorry,
Dormammu.
By that
He's
point.
defeated Dormammu, Mephisto, Mad Celestial, and Abraxas. Now, when
I only
said
know
he's
two of
defeated
those
Jesse
guys.
when I said he's defeated Jesse Ventura, there's a movie called Abraxas featuring Jesse the Body Ventura.
I only know two of those guys.
All right,
Right,
now
you
we
got-
can continue.
Yeah.
All right, let's.
Yeah, look, he survived the N-word bomb.
Shut the fuck.
The negative.
God damn it.
I had
Welcome
so many
back, Courage.
Hey, look, the stupidest tool that Mr. Fantastic has ever used.
Oh, shut up.
The
Come
ultimate
on now.
nullifier.
I throw you.
Alex.
The ultimate
throw
nullifier may
you. The
even
ultimate
destroy its own
nullifier is
user if they are
awesome.
unskilled or unfocused. Galactus' nigh omniscience makes this a non-issue, however.
Nice.
Yep.
The ultimate nullifier is awesome. Blow me, all of you.
By the way,
Agreed.
Max.
Yeah, no, the ultimate nullifier is pretty
with
cool.
this editing.
How the fuck did this guy lose to Ryu Phoenix Wright again?
I don't. He lost to a lot of people.
Fighting game rules, that's why.
Yep.
Hey, I have that card.
Hell, he can lose to any of the Street Fighters, which means Guile could take him on.
Ghost
Boy,
Rider.
that's a
Ryan
multi-verse
dialed
thing.
in the game.
The
I know
Ghost
he's
Rider
not-
one shot him.
Yeah, that makes sense considering the fucking penance stare.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Galactus does actually have a number of regrets inside, even though he's, Galactus.
Well, yeah, that's because
I
he's
really-
The only reason it didn't work
exactly
on
what it
Punisher was just because Punisher had no regrets.
Hold
Yep.
up. The fact that the ultimate nullifier had a safety.
I don't believe Reed Richards would put a safety on the ultimate nullifier.
It had a safety on.
Reed Richards is stupid.
Despite
He may be.
smart.
He's the
He's touted
dumbest
as the
smart man in the world.
You missed the deep
Yep.
ending, guys.
Aside
I
from
was
Barry
actually
Allen, of course.
listening.
Now
I
you
heard it,
know.
man. No, I heard it. Don't worry. I heard it.
Okay, good.
So,
There was
Seamus.
Dude.
Wait, hold on. Seamus. So,
Yep.
you saw all that insane lore about Marvel Comics? Mono, how
Yes.
insane is Transformers?
Before
in terms of its
time
multiverse
began,
stuff.
there was
Okay.
You.
Dude, it's Transformers. You're really gonna ask the question
guys,
like that?
I was asking
talk,
RGS just to give Seamus an idea.
If you want to get technical,
so-
Marvel actually helped a lot of the lore cultivation with the
Yes,
comics
they
back in
did.
the day.
Yes, they did.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
I know.
they did technically, but do we have time for this, or would you want me to?
Barely. Let's keep going.
Just give it an abridged
Alright.
version.
Let's just say that they helped so much that they crossed over the new Avengers with Transformers eventually.
Yep.
I'm just gonna say-
All right. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna say. Oh, okay, never mind.
And Unicron is not Earth.
Nope. Fuck off, Bay.
And
Michael
Prime.
Bay didn't come up with that
because
idea,
Prime-
but yeah.
Well, think about it
That's
like
the
this.
one thing that a number of people don't like about Transformers Prime.
Think about it like this, though. If they actually explained the lore in the Michael Bay movies, you really think that people would have stayed in the theaters for that long?
Yes.
Sadly, yes.
Michael
Yeah.
Bay films were already too long.
Fair.
Yeah.
Guys,
we all know.
And
we
it took
know
us
say that.
approximately 30 seconds to talk about Michael Bay and Transformers. It's
Dog.
gotta be
Please
some kind of
play,
like-
Ben.
stop.
Hit play, Ben. Ben, hit play.
That certainly seems like a creative name.
Brother
Like
of
UNO in
Promise.
the Armada comic.
Ran a Q&A column in the Armada comics.
Base.
Apparently.
His full name
Yes,
is-
I remember that, actually.
The Unicron trilogy has the worst English dub. One of the worst, anyway. As far as these
But it
wings
has
still
a
exist.
Japanese.
Transformers the movie.
Oh, that looks so fucking good!
Hang on, why is that? That's the
Something
DVD
evil's
footage.
watching over you.
You had the Blu-ray
Coming from the
earlier!
skies above.
Sorry.
There's nothing you
Ben, do you mind not pausing every like 30 seconds, please?
Yeah.
Just let it play, man.
We're trying to
I
make
wanna
progress
listen.
here.
I need to know the information.
No, we don't need to know that stuff. We can just talk.
I need to
From the
know.
evil
Yeah, but
universe.
we agreed we only pause when we have one of those like small info sections in the top right.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
Keep
we
going.
lose the pacing and stuff like this happens.
More than meets the goddamn eye.
Okay, we're done.
We should do like a swearing version of the Transformers opening. Like how I do the swearing version for the Teenage Mutant Ninja
asshole.
Turtles opening. Oh god.
Okay,
Guys.
I think this is footage from the. No, that's still from the movie.
Damn, Unicron, calm
And I
down.
think that's from the Unicron trilogy. Oh, guys. I don't mean to alarm you.
Yeah.
Right.
My Space Invader is here.
Bark, bark, ho.
Oh wow, they
Oh,
mentioned Mangawa energy from the Japanese continuity. That's kind of cool.
So he transformed Frank Welker into Leonard Nimoy.
3D model.
But what happens if we transform him into Leonard Skinner?
I request Free Bird.
I'm gonna
Cool,
be
Dark Energon
off and
against,
on,
you know,
periodically,
Power
just letting
Cosmic. That should be
everybody
pretty
know,
cool.
I have to help my family if they need me.
That's fair.
You're fine, man.
Famous.
Okay. I am still listening.
Unicron has.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Alex,
famous.
Alex.
Unicron has
Hector
two
Prime
power
stated
cosmic
that the Angle-Moist
Anglemois.
Anglemois energy and Dark
Anglemois.
Energon are in some ways functionally identical. As such, we are considering their respective abilities to be mutually inclusive. That makes sense.
Okay. Yeah, no, I get it.
That makes perfect sense. All right, continue.
Moving on.
Yeah.
Megatron.
And fun fact,
Yeah.
as everybody should be well aware by now, Unicron was
Oh wow,
originally
those guys are
voiced
down in that
by the late
energon.
great
By
Orson
Orson
Welles.
Welles.
I love
Apparently
Orson Welles'
because he was a
performance.
Transformers fan.
Destroy the Matrix.
He was there was an interview where he corrected the interviewer on
Hang on.
the
All right,
identities
guys,
of
listen to
several of
this
the
bit. Hang on, hang on. Listen
Transformers.
to this bit. Listen to this bit.
What's it?
Oh. Yeah, he's everywhere.
Several versions of Unicron, such as the one from the 86 film, were stated to be separate individuals by Vector Prime. The true Unicron is by far the most powerful iteration. We've just transcended 12
Alright,
layers
there's
of
a
stupid right
Unicron.
now.
Yeah.
So
that's
just the
right.
fact that they got defeated at all, it doesn't make a difference.
So
I need to
Wonder why I can't get into Transformers.
so guys, you remember all that conversation we had about Infinite Frontiers Superman?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my
Yes.
god, hit play, Ben.
Yeah.
I'm glad Orson Welles was a fan of Transformers, but I know that he did not. He wasn't at his best health when he did the voice because they had to do a lot of audio engineering to get it to sound like that.
Didn't
It still
that,
worked.
Yeah, I was gonna say, didn't that prove to work though in his favor?
Yeah, him?
Yeah.
Him not
Wow.
at his best is still better than some actors.
Wow, that's a
Oh my
fucked
God,
up
yes.
comic.
Are those zombies?
Sadly, James Earl
Trans-
Jones.
Transformers zombies? What the fuck?
Oh God, gross. Yep.
Damn.
I have seen the previews for both of these two for their analysis, so I'm not saying much on everything. Oh my God, that shot.
By the way, have you guys
Same
seen
here.
the scale model for Unicron?
Yes, I have.
He's so
Yes.
evil, the universe
So
bends to as
fucking
well.
big.
The last
He's
figure,
in,
the last
Oh,
Transformers
Alex.
timelines are organized by universal clusters, kind of like the
Mhm.
DC universe is, I guess. With each
Okay.
representing
I
different
don't know that.
Transformers sub-franchises. They sometimes overlap with foreign time streams, allowing for crossovers with properties like My Little Pony. Also Ghostbusters, Power Rangers,
My Little
not
Pony,
Power
baby!
Rangers.
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh,
it
But they
man.
had
is.
Ghostbusters and Star Trek. Have they done
Yep.
Power Rangers
That's
yet?
true.
Did they?
Yep,
No, they
did.
haven't done Power Rangers is the Power Rangers comics are owned by Boom Studios, not IDW.
I can
So
tell
they
you
can't
right
do
now,
it.
the
Both
Milo.
owned by
I can tell you right now,
Okay,
the
just
My
hit
Little
the button.
Pony crossover is actually really adorable.
Yes, it is.
It
Yeah,
is.
It's
It's
really
great.
good.
It
It's
is.
Who would've guessed,
amazing.
right?
I wish they would have made a third one.
The button, Benjamin.
Really?
Here's a fun fact. On the Transformers My Little Pony page, it makes a direct reference to the first Step Out My Little Pony
Oh,
episode.
nice. Hit
There
play.
it is.
All right, continue.
This is something they didn't go over in Megatron versus Frieza.
No!
Ninja
What the
Turtle?
fuck?
If only they did.
Yeah.
What the heck? That was the
would've
Ninja Turtle.
made that
Yeah, that was the
battle
Ninja
a
Turtles,
little
yeah.
less biased.
Orson
No, that
I
Welles.
don't think it was
Makes sense.
biased.
There's
I
no-
The
just
great
think,
Charles
They were
Foster
using one
Kane
version. They
himself.
weren't using a multiversal.
yeah, they were just
Megatron.
using one
Wait a
version.
second,
but
is
I'm just
Doomstick getting
surprised.
white champagne drunk?
Hold on.
They weren't
hold on,
using.
hold
They
on.
were using
I
the.
don't
He's about
really
to get
see
white
him as the
girl
guy who
roasted.
gets drunk off of champagne. He would call
No.
it like fancy seltzer or some shit.
RGS,
That
what are
makes
you
sense.
saying?
I'm cutting
No,
in. It's
Wine.
right. So fucking Megatron, they're using fucking just primarily G1 adjacent, and I've already criticized how that's kind of wrong, but that's for when people want to watch that video. This one, I wanted to just cut in and say, this is the old status quo. They're using the old status quo. The new one is that, oh yeah, all the Unicrons are different.
Okay. Okay.
Just
Yep.
just
Alright,
cutting
then.
and
Thank you for explaining that. All right, continue.
All right, hit it. We're almost at the end of Unicron's announcement.
God.
Oh,
Wow.
oh my God, Boomstick's drunk.
Yes, he references it.
Hey,
Yes.
Hey, it's the critic!
Rosebud frozen
love
peas.
that.
Yes.
Wait, that's terrible. I quit. Just a handful for the rose.
Oh,
There's a French fry stuck in my beard.
I never guessed that would be a reference to that, but well played, Deathlo.
Maurice LaMarche is a great Orson Welles impersonator. Yeah. His death in the movie was very underwhelming.
And then suddenly, as Unicron's head flies up into space, Transformers, more than
Yes.
meets the eye.
Straight
I rewatched that
22% of the
movie.
multiverse. What the fuck?
That's a.
Oh my
that's
God,
a
he-
infinite.
Okay.
Oh my God, he matched Goku's feet. That means he's on par
He
with
defeated
Goku,
Prima.
right? He
The
can
Big
shoot the
Bang.
universe with his blows.
Hey, Armada.
I like Armada.
Armada's good. I love
reference
her.
to
Armada
Minicon.
has
And then Energon, and then
one of my
Energon and
favorite-
Cybertron kind of messed with things.
They
Armada
really
has
did.
one
I
of my
hated
favorite designs for Megatron.
that. Right? It's so good. They managed to make the tank design look cool.
Yeah. And Prime looks
Too
really
bad the
cool
English
too.
dub sucks.
Yeah, it's kind of lame, unfortunately.
Live again.
Please tell me that Unicron's not going to win this fight by default because he can't actually die.
You'll see.
Damn.
So he's like Yuki Cherami, but if he was a giant transform and
So
Death
as long
Planet.
as pure evil exists, Unicron will be there.
By the way, in Prime, he was voiced by John Noble.
That was a great
I
ending.
don't mind John Noble.
All right, everyone,
He's
shut
great.
up. Fight time. Let's go.
This is gonna look like movie.
I want to see Superman versus
never mind.
Unicron now.
I'm voting for
They show a
Galactus.
teaser for this,
Hang on,
and the
guys.
animation is movie quality.
So, Kevin, what's your prediction? You made a prediction, and what was your prediction?
Galactus, the Eater of Worlds.
See, yeah, you'd think that would make perfect sense because as Unicron is a giant planet, you'd think that the Eater of Worlds would be a prime candidate to vor him, as Wizzy would say. I think I kind of feel like it's not necessarily an even fight. There's probably more of an edge going. Excuse me. To fuck it. I don't even know.
The ultimate
my predictions,
Alex.
Yeah, my predictions are dog shit because it could go either way depending on those analyses. I think. Gizmo, what's your prediction?
I think Galactus is going to win.
Okay, Sonic.
I'm gonna be the odd man. Maybe Unicron might pull this one out, like give a surprise one.
Like, I wouldn't be surprised if Unicron won, but I'm sticking with my guy Galactus. He's shown.
Okay.
He's
Let's be
shown
honest,
that
I've
he
had a
can
record
hits.
with.
I think
Seamus.
I had a record in this season.
Seamus.
Oh, yes? Oh,
Give us your
right.
prediction.
I'm not really that bothered, to be honest, of who wins or dies. All
Yeah,
I'm
but
really...
time.
All I'm interested in is being entertained if this episode's actually going to
The
turn to
Marvel
quality
Planet
and everything
Eater
like that.
or the Transformers Planet Eater? Who do you think wins? Just give us that.
Yeah, just
I
pick
want
one.
to be
Hey, Bo.
Am I not
You're
going to
rebel.
be
Hey,
entertained?
Bo.
That's all I'm
Based-
Okay,
Just
Ben,
pick
what's your
one.
prediction?
They want
Ben,
you
what's
to
your
choose between
prediction?
the Planet Eater
Oh,
or
actually,
Robot
I know
Satan.
exactly who loses. We all lose.
RGS, who's going to win?
Robot
That
Satan,
makes
do you think
sense
he's gonna
given
give us
that
a
we're the
music number?
audience.
RGS, who's going to win?
Right. Okay. So we're gonna
Robot
ask one company, Big Planet Eater, versus a company, 4 companies, 16 fucking animated series, fucking 5 companies actually.
Bender, who's going to win this?
I'm gonna predict Galactus.
Okay, Ben, hit the
I just
button.
realized.
Ben,
Alex
hit the button.
is Gallon.
Hit the
Gallon
button.
is Galactus.
Yes.
We're
Just hit
fucked.
the button.
Yes, I'm
Here's some-
yes, I'm
here's something
Galactus.
to
I'm
think
going to
about,
eat
too.
you when we get done here.
Quiet.
No.
Holy shit!
Oh, damn, it's Marvel vs. Capcom all over again.
Oh shit. Yo!
Of
You know,
course.
now that you
Like,
bring that up, are they using that model?
You'd be like,
No.
excuse me, I'm eating this planet. You get out of
Of-
here.
I can't
course.
hear it. Please, guys, quiet.
No.
Just turn it up
No,
then.
this is a reaction.
Well, one
No,
last thing I have to bring up.
I need to
Well,
Can
listen.
you please
Let's
stop
say.
pausing it?
Yeah,
Oh
stop
my
pausing
God.
it while we're talking.
One last thing I have to bring up.
What?
Oh, that's
Like a
shot.
volleyball.
Man.
Yep.
Holy shit.
Dude,
Okay, that's a pretty cool transformation. Very
Yes,
epic.
it
Oh,
is.
damn.
you know they went past budget.
Oh, damn.
Damn, it just goes for his wrath.
Are you?
Oh my god!
And just breaks the earth across fucking Galactus'
Wow, he literally
face.
slapped him with his meal.
Dude, I love that.
Damn.
Yo!
Be gone.
Well, now I know why. Now I know why some of the episodes earlier had some
Yo, what
jank
Is
in
that a
them.
black hole?
That's
Threw
Holy
a
shit.
sun at
You threw a
Galactus.
This is
fucking sun.
Fucking awesome.
Holy shit.
Oh, there's a
Yeah.
black
Somebody's
hole.
going to punch him with a black hole.
Oh my god. This is pretty much this is already
Galactus going Ultra Instinct.
okay. I
At
kind
the very
of
least, I was kind of
This is
expecting
better
this
than-
battle to be Ring and Topiger and Logon versus anti-spiral levels of scope.
Oh, he's got the sword. This is so much better than
I
Darkseid versus
forgot he had that
Galactus.
sword.
Yes, it actually has impact, and the music.
Oh,
Oh, Galactus
I love the track.
Look,
Oh,
it references space cloud.
Stabbed him!
Look, it references space cloud.
on
Kevin.
the face.
Damn.
Oh, it's okay. I can just put myself back together. Oh my god, the voice acting is so good.
Yo, holy
It
shit!
is.
Oh, that's a sick line. That's a
Oh.
sick line.
I'd like to just be like,
Fucking
oh,
cool.
you just got bigger.
God.
Whoa, okay. This is insane.
I love that cosmic. Oh shit.
Oh my god, this
Damn.
is gorgeous.
He's got.
Kevin was right. We're all gonna die. We were all gonna die.
I like
Look at
how they
that.
keep. Look at that.
Bro, you're
Look how they
outright
keep
uppercutting
sizing
robot
up.
Satan.
We're gonna throw galaxies at each other.
Look how they keep sizing up to each
Damn.
other.
The galaxies are
Oh,
my
holy
God, this
shit!
So cool.
This is probably one of the largest scale things I've ever seen.
Again,
Oh my
you
God.
haven't
It's
seen Gurren
fantastic.
Lagann, Seamus.
Well, I've seen Gurren Lagann. Of course I
Yo!
have. Actually.
A bean struggle.
Oh.
No,
Oh, there it is.
There it is.
There it is.
There it is.
Oh, the ultimate nullifier.
Yep.
Wait, what?
Oh my. Okay, that was a reference to the
Okay.
Transformers movie. Him going gray. Oh boy.
Okay, you know
Wait,
what? That
what
makes
the
sense.
hell is he doing?
Oh shit.
What-
Wait.
Oh, he's back.
No, that's Cap.
Oh,
Wait.
oh no.
Wait.
Yes!
It's still
my
going?
God.
Galactus be lol, not F Cap.
Oh shit, did it go widescreen just a minute ago?
Yeah, it
Did.
broke the widescreen and then re-broke the widescreen.
Yep.
That was amazing.
You got
Oh,
nothing
yes,
to
it
do,
was.
bro.
Shit.
Not Popeye versus Saitama, amazing, but it was pretty good.
That was
That's
the best.
awesome.
Oh my god. Okay, let's watch the result. I want to know why.
Unicron should have
I
asked
want to
the
know.
Tick's help to get that plant out of his toe.
All right, let's
He
listen.
should've
I want to
gotten
know. I want to know
right.
why. All right.
Foolish Unicron, you forgot
Oh,
to
they're
use
going
tech.
straight into it. Mhm.
Yo, Unicron would have won if he had Virgil on his
Alex.
team.
Unicron
Alex.
should scale to characters who can immediately threaten an infinite number of timelines, and Unicron's singularity was stated to affect approximately the 17-dimensional multiverse. What the
Okay.
fuck?
However,
However, oh, there's going to be more.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
The Marvel
Alex?
multiverse is much larger. Not only there are infinite timelines
Yes.
and
Yeah.
spatial dimensions, but an infinite number of infinite multiverses. Yeah, some of which cross
Yeah.
over into DC.
Yup.
Galactus'
Yes.
fight
Yep.
with the other and the Scryer was going to reach Oblivion, which exists beyond all of that. What the
also have to
fuck?
bring.
Sorry.
Okay,
I also
that's
have to
a
bring
good
up,
point.
unlike Unicron, Galactus has to deal with a lot more than just transforming
Yeah.
talking robots. Like Unicron has to
Well-
deal with like the good robots and bad robots.
Even if
has
you
to deal-
take-
Bad robot.
like Galactus has to deal with demons, sorcerers, scientists that can literally make a
The
satellite
cosmology
bigger than
just
the Earth.
doesn't match up.
All
It
right,
just
all
doesn't
right.
match up. Marvel's wins.
ooh, it
Let's
does.
No,
continue, let's
but the
continue.
dude, you would think
Guys,
that they matched up. though.
guys. Let's continue.
Mm-hmm. Relatively being the keyword.
And DC is even bigger than Marvel. Think about that.
Oh,
I
yeah.
know.
There you go.
Alex,
Galactus has absorbed the essence of evil beings like Dormammu before, yeah, they mentioned that, and has easily resisted attempts to corrupt him. Dark Energon would be no different. Thank you!
Okay.
Also,
Yeah.
he,
Yeah,
That's
I
a very good
mentioned it.
point that people gloss over a shitload.
Also, think
Yep.
about how he survived the penance stare from Ghost Rider.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
He did, but he did survive it, but he still was affected by it.
Yeah.
Affected,
Right.
yes, but he still lived.
Yeah,
Yes.
Galactus may have had regrets, but he still survived the penance stare.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
Mostly
He doesn't
because
have
he's
a
just the power
soul,
cosmic,
so-
though, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't even have a. Yeah.
Alex.
The Griever at the end of all things, an abstract comparable to Eternity and the Never Queen, was also threatened by the Ultimate Nullifier. Okay.
Okay.
And yet
Yep.
Galactus
I
still
didn't-
lost to Thanos with the Infinity Gauntlet.
Yep.
The story. That's just it. The story dictated.
Of course.
Yeah,
Well, yeah, as
Robert.
Stan Lee said, whoever's writing determines who wins.
Oh, Alex.
Unicron has been affected by cosmic weapons similar to the Ultimate Nullifier, like the Star Saber and Terminus Blade, and has no resistance from its power.
That's a
Oh,
great
Mr.
point.
Fantastic.
That's a very good point. All right.
Another thing,
uh,
Mr. Fantastic is not the only person to use it.
They're dropping some bombs.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Damn.
Not
Jesus.
this leader.
Ooh, more cons for Unicron.
Damn.
Ooh. What's the pun gonna be? Boomstick's thinking.
Pretty deep.
Boo!
Yeah.
Is Jonathan out of the way?
Alright, here's the teaser for next season.
Wait.
So bad.
We already know what one is.
Yep.
All right. Let's see what they show. If they
All
show
right,
anything.
next year. Okay. 11
What is
damn.
ours?
Hard. Oh,
Cool.
it's okay.
Death. Zawarudo!
Persona?
Yes!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's fucking go.
Wile E. Coyote.
Are we getting a Persona
Super
death battle?
genius.
That's not what I want. Go away.
What are you? Yeah. Okay. There you go. There you go. There you go.
Oh yeah, there's gotta be Easter eggs. I
Yeah,
saw
there's gonna
that
be
happen.
Easter eggs. So
I
they
saw
saw
that diagram again.
it's the fool, deaf, and the
Zawarudo.
world.
Zawarudo.
This is
I'm only guessing.
Is that a
but
motherfucking
Death is-
JoJo reference?
this is just yeah,
The
yeah.
world,
I've seen a
obviously,
lot
but-
of people make that.
I, well,
I
the-
think
I get
I
more
think this is
Persona.
Joker
The world
versus
is obviously
someone,
a JoJo
JoJo
reference.
fight. I think that's in
Yeah.
reference. What was it?
Death was probably something to do with. Okay, there's a
Oh, there it
spin
is.
on here.
Joker versus Geronimo.
Well,
can-
okay, the
Giorno.
Fool and Death
Giorno.
are actually
Giorno.
both like,
Giorno.
like entities in Persona, so maybe that
Yeah,
could be a
with like
reference to
Death,
that.
Fool, those are
that,
like
that
three
is a
of the.
pretty good one.
Move on.
Yeah, they're like three of the most important arcs. in
All
it.
I
right.
think it's about time to
Let's
bring
go
in
to
another
the-
Persona character.
What do you guys think
Yeah.
about Wadi Coyote versus Tomcat, though?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
It's a
cool.
great match.
I'm so excited.
okay,
I'm happy
so-
that it won the vote.
Okay, so
Yeah, I'm
let's go
glad.
ahead and pop over to the tier list.
Yeah, let me get that up. It's
Because I have
it's glitchy
opinions.
out.
Here we go.
There we go.
Okay,
Okay.
this
Alex,
more
you
than makes
start.
up. This more than makes up for Goku versus Superman 3, wasting our
Which was amazing.
goddamn
Agreed.
time.
No,
So-
that was amazing.
So let's scroll all the way up to it's time for a death battle.
Damn, bro, did I shit in your pie?
Yep, I agree with this.
And yeah, I'm putting this at number 2. This is
Yep,
easily
this is
one of the
number two.
greatest
It's
death
really
battles
good.
ever. Best
It's really
animation.
good, but it's
This is the-
not Saitama versus
Yeah.
Popeye.
This
levels
is-
of good.
This is the
Almost,
episode that
almost.
took away the budget that like what every time we noticed that there were like budgetary constraints and corners cut in previous episodes, this is the episode that those corners got cut for. And you
Yep,
know what?
absolutely.
I'm cool with that.
Oh,
This was a
yeah.
great
Yeah.
episode.
Yeah.
Awesome
and I will
analysis.
Great.
Fucking fantastic in terms of some of the best animation I've seen in anything. Like, for fuck's sake, man, Pixar eat your heart out this year, man.
That
Yeah.
had to have been.
Yeah.
I had a hunch, and I looked through the credits to confirm that hunch. That the team, the animators that deserved so much praise for this animation and its movie quality, that goes to the Maya team at Rooster Teeth. They were the ones who did this.
The Autodesk Maya guys?
Hang on.
Okay.
Yeah, the people who work on Red versus Blue, on Ruby, like this was amazing. Like,
Yeah.
I could tell that was them.
Yeah,
That
those
none
guys-
of none of the Blender team worked on this.
Yeah, those guys deserve a lot of credit for this because that was fucking
Yeah.
outstanding.
Can I say something?
So Kevin's already
Anyway,
gone. You've gone, and then
I'm gonna
I've
turn off
gone.
my
So that's
webcam.
okay. You've gone and I've gone. That means Gizmo's next.
What about me?
Well, we'll get to
Hello,
you.
We're doing
dude.
this in order.
We're going
Okay.
left to right.
Oh,
Like we
are
always
we?
do.
I don't know the order.
Right to left.
Right, Gizmo.
Yeah, I think it belongs there. It's really on the edge of almost surpassing Popeye versus Saitama. And good God, like if this didn't make their budget, I would have believed they went over budget. Like holy shit, the detail on Unicron and the color on Galactus's suit says a lot. Like
beautiful.
the fact, dude, the galaxies and the universes, the black hole, the fact that they're outright tossing suns at each other as if they were fucking outright yeeting volleyballs at each other.
Playing dodgeball with a fucking sun. That's fucking amazing.
Right? And
It's
the fact
like, and
that
it's also. Go ahead.
you can see the effort they put in just to show that even when they're all omnipotent or whatever the fuck, like stronger than like the concept of strength or whatever the fuck, you can tell they put in effort into the fight because they even showed them putting effort into throwing suns and like just reeling back punches. They could have done some like stupid shit like how they did with War Machine versus whatever the fuck that guy's name was,
Genos.
Gino, where they skipped animations or they make it like almost only look like they're at
That was
super
from the
speed when
2D
they didn't.
department team.
That's for the 2D
completely different.
department, yeah, but they could have done something like that in 3D and made it look even worse. They've done that before, I believe. But like I think it was what Blake versus Mikasa or something from Attack on Titan.
Well, that was okay. Yeah, that was mainly Torian who headed that. So
Yeah,
I see where you're
that
going
was
with this.
yeah. They could have done something as horrible as that, but like they refrained from it. But because these guys are like, well, they might have had some speed feats considering they're like traveling universes and multiverses and whatnot. But
yeah, but speed was irrelevant.
Yeah, I was gonna say speed is irrelevant here because I don't think it fucking mattered how fast they were. Because if the guy can punch out a galaxy, I don't think it matters how fast the guy is. And I think it was a safe bet that they left speed feats out of the equation. They could have done that, but they didn't. Yeah. And another thing, I think even if you weren't familiar with either of them, Omnicron. I keep fucking calling it
Unicron.
Unicron. I know it's Unicron. I watched the movie so many times. I don't know why I keep calling him Omnicron.
Sounds pretty
Unicron.
cool, though.
Yeah, it is. Unicron.
I am Omnicron.
I think that
if you weren't familiar with either of the source materials, you would have thought that Unicron had this too, because he's practically robot
like
Satan.
me.
Yeah, like he's practically robot Satan, and it's said that literally every single version of him is literally the original. Like he's practically pulling off a Operation Phoenix, like Rick Sanchez did. Yeah, if you know that reference, you know that reference. Like he's practically like that.
Superman saw what Unicron was doing and took his style.
Right.
Like,
Unicron,
ending... I'd like a bit of your style.
What is this, like a Homestar Runner sketch? Galactus, it'd be good if I have some of your style.
Show me nunchuck shotgun. But I love the ending too, where it's like you thought that he killed Galactus, but Galactus is like, lol, nah, Cap. He just tears the universe apart. Dude, I'm convinced now they went over budget for this episode. Never mind saving budget.
Absolutely.
You know they must have gone over budget, and that
I don't know.
worth it.
We don't know.
We don't know. Wait, but if they did, you can tell. If they didn't, that's even more impressive because
it's the Godzilla -1 thing where it's man, this is amazing.
If they did report saying that they went over budget, it was worth wasting every penny.
Absolutely.
If they didn't, that's even more impressive, dude. It belongs being up there, and it's time for a death battle.
Okay.
All right, Sonic, it's your turn.
Oh, yeah. And the fight that's been, kind of what they said, hyped up for forever now. I could say it was worth the hype. I mean, yeah, I'd say it deserves to be up there. From my opinion, I still think Scooby versus Purge is a little better, But then again, I'm not attached to either of these two characters, so me. And yeah, this is pretty much like what I'd say what Thanos versus Darkseid should have been,
Yes,
like in a way.
exactly.
Yeah, sadly, I have
More
to agree.
impactful, fitting music, and the fight choreography looks amazing.
Ooh,
With
yeah.
Plus,
every
it
Exactly.
I
utilizes
wanna
all the
say,
characters'
Yeah.
abilities.
with
I did
every
like that
all the
episode
episode,
this
though.
season, Thanos versus Darkseid looks more and more outdated.
Glad
I
that's
did
not
like
true.
it though. People give it a
Yeah,
lot of
because
shit
like
apparently.
They really
Yeah.
do. I think it gets an unfair amount of hate, but I can see where they're coming from.
Okay.
yeah, but
Yeah,
yeah, as I was saying, yeah,
yeah.
this is like art, like it's probably one of the best 3D fights like out there, outside of maybe I guess technically Cyclops top by. But
Well,
yeah,
that has
like
3D elements.
well, yeah, like if you want to get technical,
Hmm.
but
That
yeah,
battle
like
also had.
yes, it did.
I didn't.
Yes, it did, Kevin. But yeah, no, I love this fight. I mean, my only regret is that since if they kept calling Unicron freaking Robo saying, I was just surprised he didn't just give us a musical number. Futurama fans, if you know, you know.
So, Robot Hell is what we're talking about.
Straight to
Yeah.
hell.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
All right, I'm
Who's up?
done.
All right,
With
Seamus.
Seamus.
I believe it's you.
All
Go
right,
ahead,
so
Seamus.
my judgment was I didn't really mind who won or lost. All that mattered to me was if I was entertained. Well, I was entertained this evening, so it
Are you
passes
not
that test.
entertained?
It passes that test.
Get it
Uh,
You
out
can't
of my
handle
swamp.
the truth.
Yeah, it was extremely. It was. I was getting a lot of parallels to Thanos versus Darkseid while watching it too. More so, like near the end of that fight where they were throwing planets at each other, but that was like the start. Like, kind of set the
They,
expectations already
they
right
exceeded from
there.
throwing planets to straight up galaxies, Seamus.
2 multiverses.
So I was very. I should mention I didn't care for either like companion. As I said, I wasn't huge on the matchup in general, but yeah, they did a great job with it, and it was very exciting considering the mass scale of it. The soundtrack, as always, is fantastic, and like we've all said before, they clearly put a lot of attention into this fight's production values because they realized how important it was to get it done right once and only once. We're not gonna have another Goku versus Superman. We have to do 2 reruns of it just to make people happy.
I think
then do another
honestly,
one
guys,
in,
I
like,
think we need
10
about
years.
10 more Goku versus Supermans.
So for me, I think I'm just preaching to the choir at this point. I could gush about it despite my, not big. I guess I think the term is like apathy to the matchup itself. I'm not big on it, but like I told the guys before when I reacted prior to a different episode that was not live, by the way. I watched it in my own time, I think. But Trunks versus Silver, I hate that matchup concept so goddamn much. But I must attest that it was actually a well produced episode. So I
Plus, for
don't
once,
hate this
Trunks
matchup.
actually lost
I still
in a
need to play
versus
Genshin,
matchup.
by the way.
So yeah, I don't hate this matchup as much as that. I'm like at all far from it. But my point standing is, despite me not getting into it, in a conceptual level, in practice, yeah, they did it. It was phenomenal. It's fantastic stuff. It's time to death battle or time to battle death or whatever you want to call it. It's top
time
5
for
me.
a death battle.
Thank you. Yes, top 5.
for death battle. Sorry.
Ben's also dying, by the way. So, Ben, and get your opinion out of the way before you die.
Okay.
Okay, I'll go next then.
No, fuck you.
I just gotta get comfortable, guys. Okay, give me a minute.
Let me just put my things real quick.
Okay. Oh, that was stupid. Okay. Okay. So this
Oh, fuck
episode
you, man.
in
That was
particular-
that was
Okay.
too perfectly comedically timed. I looked over at my monitor, and then I looked back, and I saw you go. Okay,
I
go
like how
ahead.
Ben's got a co-host tonight too, as well.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. So I'm gonna start off my opinion review, whatever. This matchup has had a very long history for Death Battle. Since near the beginning of his conception, this has been a really popular matchup.
Correct.
And I remember it being the highest requested it's ever been around season 5, and it still kept going. Like, this is the most requested Death Battle matchup of all time. And season 10 makes perfect sense too. You got 3 of the legacy matchups, Cole versus Alex, Goku versus Superman again, and this one. Those are like the 3 legacy matchups that have been around for years. And this one had high expectations. Because 1, it is the most highly requested episode in its history. And 2, it is the season finale to what is arguably the best season Death Battle has ever had. We had Scooby-Doo versus Purge, the Doctor versus Rick, Bill versus Discord, the Frieza versus Megatron episode, Goku versus Superman. So many 10 out of 10 or 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10 episodes, whatever your opinions are on that. The quality has been through the literal universe that we're in. And I was worried that this would not live up to that this was going to be another bummer, like, let's say Gogeta versus Vegito. I am so glad I'm wrong. It is one of the best episodes they have ever done. Phenomenal research, fantastic analysis for both characters, and the way those analysis ends are brilliant. The result, brilliantly sound. It is amazingly researched, and they cover nearly everything, at least from what I can tell. The animation, we've all gushed about, but it might be one of the best animated things they've ever done in terms of just having a 3D fight. The detail, the music, the way the characters move, the transformations, the way the multiverse gets torn apart at the seams, the fake out at the end is one of the best they've ever done. It is a brilliant episode, and you can really tell they put everything into this one, similar to the last few episodes this season. They just blew it out of the fucking park. And again, right where it is perfect. It's almost better than Saitama versus Popeye. The only reason I wouldn't put it above is that one is a perfect celebration of Death Battle in all its formats. Well, this one is just a damn perfect episode. And I do prefer the celebration over that. They're both perfect episodes. Don't get me wrong. That's just my preference. And some of you I know will agree with me on that. But yes, this episode fucking earned that spot. They blew it out of the park. And again, I have to say, good job on Death Battle. Probably one of the best seasons they've ever had. You're not going to top of season 11. You're going to drop the ball. I'm sorry to say. No, I'm joking. I don't think that. We'll see. Good luck with season 11 Death Battle. That's all. I'm going to die now.
All right, can I?
All right, it's RGS's turn, and then it'll be yours.
Oh my God, Ben drowned.
Let's let Jedi.
Okay, Bender, go ahead.
Yeah, Ben's literally gonna die. All right, I'm just gonna say this. Man. Yes, I agree with. No, it's fine. It's not your guys' fault. Don't worry about it. Everything you guys said, you've hit the nail on the head. This episode lived up to the hype in so many ways that I'm so happy for. I do got to say, I'm not as heavily invested in this matchup as others are. Galactus and Unicron are not my favorite villains from their respective franchises. I would have to say that still goes to Megatron and Doctor Doom, respectively. But in terms of just sheer scale and the fact that we got this matchup after so long of begging, waiting, pleading, I'm happy that it came out. It was fucking phenomenal. The Maya team deserve all of the round of applause. The post VFX team deserve a huge round of applause for all the effects they did. The voice actors, we haven't talked about them. They did a great job as these characters. The track from Brandon, Darewolf, and Yeti, I can't remember the person's name. It sounds fucking great. The writing for it is very strong. I have to agree that, yeah, this episode is damn perfect. It's much better than Thanos versus Darkseid. It did give me Thanos versus Darkseid vibes, and that is sad, but I think it's better than that in every aspect. I also just want to say it caps off a great season. I completely agree with all of you, and I also just want to say that It may not be my favorite episode of the season. It's not my favorite episode, but it's in my top 5 if I watch it enough times. But that being said, I agree with where it's at. I think it should stand toe to toe in the top 3 of our ranking as a collective unit. And yeah, this episode was awesome. I can't wait to rewatch it again and again. Congrats to the crew and for a great season. This is hands down. This and season 8 are the best modern seasons ever.
Except for Armada versus Eisen. That episode is stupid.
Yeah.
I wasn't talking about that, but thank you. I was saying season
bad. I'm gonna die.
Why
again.
does it seem to be like the punching bag for all you guys? I swear.
Because it's literally one of the worst episodes of all time.
Oh my goodness, all of you and your hate boners.
I don't even think I remember watching it.
Hey, they're the one taking the Lex.
So,
right,
I believe it's RGS now.
Yeah. Right. So I've been trying to figure out how to say this without cutting myself off or potentially being interrupted again. I'm sorry for being a bit catty there. I'm just trying to think. To micromanage a character, to keep in mind how fast they should move in fucking space, that is a hard task to kind of convert into 3D animation. Like, people do not know that you have to basically micromanage how fast should the fucking arm move, how fucking the fingers twitch, how fast do we make that. You have to kind of micromanage everything with these giant scale characters because you need to make sure that they still keep larger than life, that they're still imposing. They're still. The point is, the fact that they were able to keep the size and keep the speed in mind is very impressive. That was my issue with Darkseid v Thanos when they got to the space part, because I felt that if you're gonna be in space and do that shit, you should be slightly slower, you should be slightly lumbering. And I'm glad that they did that. This is a very good episode. I really liked that they played more with the cosmic side of things. I like that they threw planets at each other, suns. Unicron crushed a fucking sun in his fucking fist to create like a black hole punch. They used the environment of a galaxy to their advantage. They did a lot of creative things with it, and that is so great. I like that both were given equal amounts of respect. Both of them had equally cool spots, because the issue with some death battles is that one obviously gets more spots than the other because they're the winner. They're the winner that's determined by like research and stuff. So for both of them to still have cool shit equally, that is impressive. Because not a lot of death battles kind of get that. Even the best death battles kind of have it skewed towards the winner because obviously the winner's going to have the cooler spots. I really liked a lot of things about this death battle. The only slight nitpick I have, or maybe Unicron's voice should have had more bass to it, mostly just because I like Orson Welles' portrayal of the character in fucking the movie. I think that bassy, gravelly fucking post production, I think that's great. That is Unicron to me. I also maybe thought maybe some punches should have had a bit more oomph, but those are fucking nitpicks. Those are tiny fucking nitpicks in this galactic battle. And to go on what I was saying before I was cut off during this last bit, Galactus has one comic company and a whole history to go off of. There are so many for this character. I figured he was going to win because the issue with Unicron, so many companies, so many people, so many talented artists, writers, everything wanted to give their all to this character. But sometimes you have to keep it cohesive. And unfortunately for power scaling, the one that's more cohesive, much more thought out in comparison will always win. So yeah, no, Galactus was gonna win, but I'm not disappointed with that. I still prefer Unicron overall. It's a very impressive death battle. Everyone who's part of the Maya team should be very proud of themselves. Pat yourselves on the back. You've absolutely done well. The only thing I ask is don't let it get to your head. Make sure season 11 kind of defies expectations, because you got a spotlight on you. Don't let it get to your head.
If you fuck up Tomcat versus Wile E. Coyote, someone will die. at
No,
random.
No, I
never
just
be
I
forgiven.
No, at that
time.
with an episode like that, they have to do hand-drawn animation. There's no way 3D or hand sprites are gonna do anything. Hand sprites. I mean, like just sprites.
Yeah, no, I imagine there'd be a large focus on 2D for after this, but that's fine because sometimes you have to make sacrifices for your art, and this is the culmination of 10, and I think it really works. I still think maybe 10 should have removed a couple Marvel DC matchups, but that's neither here or there.
All right, so I guess that brings
yes.
us to our conclusion for the night.
Yep.
Everybody.
Are we in
We
agreement this is
will
placement, by the
see-
way?
You know,
Uh,
it's second. Second is a perfect place for it.
Yeah, so we will see you guys over on YouTube for the Mehcast.
Woo! Well, I won't be there. You guys have fun.
You take care, folks.
Yep.
All right.
Remember to
Everyone's got
comment
guys.
about this and tell us tell us if we missed anything. Bye.
No, that's how wrong we
Bye.
are.
Yeah.
Bye.